Yo, so what's happening, my people? It's your boy Chance Jollivet, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today, what we talking about? Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 4, Episode 8, How You Calling. At the end of the episode, I'm gonna jump all the way to the end. Only 2 episodes left. Didn't it say there was only 2 episodes left after the last episode? I think they made an error or something, because I could have swore it said 2 episodes, because I was like, wait, so that's gonna be 9 episodes. So now this makes more sense that it's gonna be 10 episodes. I think there was just a editing error on the last one. Like, but anyways, another little quick point before I get to the episode. Yo, this the most fire dressed cast on television. Like 50 Cent, they say that this show got expensive. I can see why. Just the apparel and stuff, man. They all are mirrored out. Like Monet, her fits that she was rocking on this one was crazy. Like Tariq, I don't know if I would rock that personally, but like them leather joggers and stuff and them J's, that was some fly looks, man. But anyways, so let's get to the episode, man. Let's talk about it. This nigga Carter, like he ain't worth a damn, man. He up there giving a eulogy or whatever for Felicia, and he talking about it and everything. He You know that Diana did a number on Felicia, because how did he cover up her death? He said it was a car crash. So she beat this woman so bad that you can say that it was a car crash to substitute for what happened to her. And the crew, some of the members look a little suspicious, man. They got that one dude, Nico. Nico always kind of looks like side-eyed at Carter or something, man. Like, he looked like he might be the type of person to betray Carter at some point in this series. But then at the end of the episode, they got like a part in like, so I don't know about Nico, man. I'm kind of like up and down with him. Pause. Monet, Monet. Who's that? Monet, Monet, Tariq. They want Carter to go. So like they are fed up with it. You know they fed up whenever they getting back together and they are putting their heads together, man, to try to find a method, find something to get this motherfucker gone, cause like he doing too much. But the thing that they like, we gonna need Noma, and we can turn Noma against him, and she can take him off of the board. Like in this episode, they did show at different points like Noma has more security and stuff. But like the past few episodes, ever since Obi died, she been looking very weak. The only one she been having by her side has really been Kane. And the thing about that is like, oh, we're gonna have to get Noma to kill Carter or whatever. So if you get Noma, you're really getting Kane. That's what it would seem like. But like, I don't know. Now they're trying to make Noma look more powerful again. But she been looking weak for a lot of these episodes, man. Ever since the mid-season finale and stuff, man, she been looking very weak. Brayden ready to move out. So he ready to get out of this small room with the little kid beds and stuff. But he wants to move a home, girl. He's in love. So Tariq is like, man, you better know this bitch and stuff, man. And then with all you got going on, and he is just coked up. Like Brayden is looking like he a lost cause. I don't know why they done made him just turn into the Book of Sugar Warrior and stuff, man. Like I don't like what they did to Brayden's character, but I guess it happens. Tariq and Monet, they go to Noma and they try to run through their schemes and stuff and say that Carter has things against you. And Noma does have a point. She like, well, what exactly do they have against me? And they can't really bring anything up. They just know that Carter is after you and stuff. And why would Carter be after her? Because they gave information. Then they find out about the marriage. And she's like, okay, mom. Bitch, what you talking about? You calling me mom or whatever. Oh yeah, we getting married and stuff. So it's like, yeah, now they find out about this. And it's not a good look or whatever. Monet is caught off guard by this information and stuff. And she is not happy about it. Then Effie finds out about this information. Like Noma knows Kane and Effie had like a little thing going on, so she wants to flash the ring in front of her. And that's the first time like Kane kind of like does something in front of Noma or something. He like nah man, it's just this just for show. This a fake marriage, with benefits and all that. And so Noma puts Effie on the task to make a fake profile for Kane and make him look like he went to college and he got business ties and all that. Like very, very weird stuff right there. So it's a lot of plotting on this episode, man. So with Tariq, Monet, and Davis, they get together as well. So they plotting on Noma and Carter and how they're gonna get this and manipulate it to make Noma go against Carter and try to get that off the task or whatever. So it's like very, very manipulative episode right here, man. Drew took over Zion's shit. So he had some perks of teaming up with Carter. So now he's a big boss of a little operation or whatever. He think he the shit with his little Michael Jackson jacket on and stuff. Like he walking around, he sequenced up in rhinestones and whatever. He just blinged out, just Michael Jackson up. It was kind of fire. It was kind of fire from Michael Jackson standpoint, but like nothing that I would wear or anything. But anyway, so Anya, she's starting to put the pieces together, man. She like, okay, so we got all this money and this and that, and you got gangsters, and you don't want me to be around Tariq because his father was a drug kingpin, and you got all this around you. So what's up with that? Like, how do you make your money? And she lies and said, Noma says the father was a drug kingpin. And she puts everything on the father, man. Breaks Anya's heart. And so, yeah, I don't think Anya is really rocking with that, but she don't really have any evidence of anything else. Brayden girl, she OD'd early on in the episode. They find out at the hospital what happened to her. So, fentanyl. So she got some lace stuff, and so she is down for the count for right now. Like Brayden, he all distraught, so he wants revenge. So he gonna be looking for that later on in this episode. Diana, she is regretting killing Felicia and stuff. She's stalking the little boy and everything. She pushes up on Tariq, and basically she trying to like have another baby and stuff. Like she was ready to give him the draws. I'm like, not too long ago, Tariq was hellbound on killing her because of things that was going on and everything. And then she was pregnant, so they mended the fence, I guess you can say, and they killed people together. And now she back to wanting to give him the draws. He just had a gun in your head, but now you want to give him the draw. Okay, but the thing about it, he grabs for a condom, so she like, that wasn't what she wanted to see. She wants to have another baby, so she like just wanted to use him at that point. Monet give Carter info, and Drew betrays the family. So it's a bunch of little trifling stuff, and Monet is like, how could you be running around with this nigga and stuff? And I didn't betray the family. I saved the family and what I'm doing. And y'all had me at this level. Now I'm leveling up and stuff. So, yeah, Drew, he always on the bull-ish. But everybody is. And speaking of bull-ish and with Drew, Kane, he has this new income. He's balling with Noma money and stuff. Like, Noma's, she got that paper. Because they bought this building from under Drew and them, the Fight Club, just to be spiteful. And that's in New York. So a building, that's a couple M's or something. Probably so. Because New York real estate is very expensive. So they buy a spite purchase. And they make, you fucked up, right? You fucked up. Now Drew, he wants his revenge. So he goes and finds out about these shipments and stuff like that. Sabotage. Like, you don't mess with no gay dude, man. Like, yeah, like, they got a different level of spite or whatever. So, natural evil versus moral evil. So they finally have another little class segment. That's one of my favorite parts of the series. I like whenever they have the little class discussions and stuff and talk about like uh what is real evil versus what people might say is evil. Like moral evil might be like a gay relationship. Like, oh, that's evil, but that's just because like so and so. But what's natural evil, like killing somebody or whatever. So they having their discussion. Shout out to Jay Sprue. He always like, man, bro, Chandra, she don't never get no screen time. So she did get a little screen time, and she did help Diana a little bit because Diana was kind of like talking about her and Tariq romp almost, and how she was trying to get pregnant again. And she like, yeah, that happens a lot, man. Especially like I got cousins and stuff like that, man. Like something happened, and then they identity is tied to this, and they want to try to get pregnant and stuff, and they lose themselves. So like, keep it pushing. Like, leave that nigga alone and focus on yourself. And yeah, Effie mama pops up, and I think I seen this online. I could be wrong. I'm just going by some online stuff, and they say this is homegirl that was on Sopranos or whatever. So that's a big salute, because I think she had to do like OnlyFans or something to save our house and everything. But for 50 Cent to put on the series, and like it's just like one little piece of an episode. I don't know if she's gonna be on there anymore and how important of a character she will be. But to give her a little bit of paper and just put her visibility back out there, that's big for 50 to do. Like, he's a very petty dude, but then he does some good things, man. He hires a lot of people. That's why Hurricane Chris, he really messed himself up, because he could have probably been in future things that probably would have been filmed in Shreveport. So, yep, I'm in Louisiana, so I'm about to take Hurricane Chris' spot. So I'm going to take those roles. But but anyways, oh, and we find out a little bit more about Effie's backstory. Why Effie is so cold. Why Effie doesn't like really trust people and stuff, man. Her mother, she was with the man that molested Effie and stuff, and then the man left Effie's mother, and she goes to Effie and asks for money or something. She like, if you was on fire, I wouldn't piss on you, man. Like, I'm. And then the mother was like, you there you are, you a cold bitch, nobody's gonna love you. And like, that's probably things that Effie been going through in her whole life. So that's why Effie is kind of like such a, I don't want to say a dark character, but very closed off, or she very spiteful in some ways. Like, if she's hurt, watch out, because Effie is very dangerous. The gun shipment is seized, and that's Drew's get back. Like, he owned his petty ish, and then he texted me like, oh, what about the guns? Oh, I'm sorry about your guns and stuff. Like, Drew is, I told you, don't mess with the gay dudes, man. I'm telling you. Like I know or whatever. Like, I don't really associate too much. Not to say I'm phobic, but just nah. Davis warns Noma. She in the restaurant. She about to have a big snafu. She about to commit a federal crime and everything, probably bribing somebody or something. Luckily, Davis comes along, saves the day, Black Batman and stuff, or Bishop, since that's what he wants to be in the Marvel movies or whatever. So Noma is activated. So now Noma is like, I got to kill Carter now. So now they have accomplished their goal of turning Noma against Carter. Brayden wants revenge. He goes after the drug dealer or something. He took a little bump and whatever, so he losing his mind. He making homeboy get high. If it's not lace, you shouldn't have a problem. And he pushing his face in it like Scarface and everything. Then he catches a body in the stupidest of manners or whatever. But that's the only thing with this situation. I'm like, Tariq is very hypocritical, because he did some stupid things and kills by like homeboy, the one that was messing with Diana or something, like Sharika or Sharif, whatever his name was. I forgot what his name was, but he killed him out of passion or whatever in his house. Like, that was a very stupid murder. So he can't be too mad at Brayden for doing this, because he's did the same thing a few times in the series. Nico turns on Carter for Noma and Cash. It looked like it. but he really didn't, because he goes and reports this back to Noma. So that's gonna bite. No, he goes report this back to Carter. So that's gonna bite him in the ass, man. Brayden, he wanted to be the knight in shining armor and all this, so he killed homeboy. He goes to his girl. He like, you ain't never gotta worry about this anymore. He ain't gonna be selling nothing bad to you or to anybody else. She like, wait, what you mean? I can't be associated with this. My conscience. Oh, so he lost his girl because he killed somebody, and then he goes confesses. Like, what he wants, some brownie points or something. Like, why are you implicating yourself? You putting more on people or something? Like, nigga, play in the shadows. Be quiet. Like, you ain't gotta confess to everybody or whatever. But he confessed to the girl, loses his girl. So you caught a body for nothing. And you got a coke problem now because you was behind this girl. I lost a homeboy like that, man, because a few homeboys, because they was cool, got with the wrong woman, got on that shit. Yeah, bad memories. But anyways, Cain and Effie, so it's like Cain and Abel with them, man. Like, they just, Cain goes to check on it. Well, Effie goes and she brings the profile to Cain and stuff about the wedding and the marriage stuff that they had to do, how she had to do a digital footprint or whatever. And he like, yo, baby. Not baby, he ain't called her baby. But, man, that's just Noma being petty, and this is just for blase. She's like, you could have just told me. But the thing I don't like about they whole dynamic is because Cain, for a long while, it's like he always was after Effie, but it was like spiteful. He was after Effie because of Tariq. Because Tariq and Effie was together. So that's why he wanted Effie so bad. But now he acting like he's so in love with Effie right now. And now Effie is acting like she is like in love with Cain and stuff right there. She just was on Tariq nuts and whatever. I really don't like Effie and Tariq together. But I'd rather Effie and Tariq together than Effie and Cain. But the ladies love Cain. I guess he the bad boy or whatever. But I've never been a Cain fan. Ever since the pilot of this series, I always hated Cain. And then at the end of the episode, so Noma is going to meet Nico. And nah, Nico doesn't show up. Carter shows up. And both of them, when they face to face, they like, okay, I should be against you because of this. And I should be against you because of this. And Noma, Monet and Tariq gave me this information. And Monet and Tariq gave me this information. So now they have made Voltron. They have made Transformers. The Power Ranger robot. Like, they are about to come together. Now they have created a monster. Now they got to go against Carter and Noma. How is Tariq and Monet gonna get out of this? The one thing positive that they have going for is because Cain is so close to Noma. Like, if he has any allegiance to his family, maybe he can take Noma out or something like that. Carter, how can they get rid of him? If there is some evidence, I don't know how they would know that though. But if there was some evidence that he killed Tate, they can get Tate on their side, and Tate can take Carter down. But we gonna see, man. 2 episodes left. I'm ready to get them over with and find out how they wrap the series up, but I really don't want it to be over. I really think that they're gonna end this and enforce and bring them back together. I could be wrong, but what are y'all thoughts about this episode, man? Like, comment, subscribe. Go be the greatest and most hated. Holla at your boy.